These team fights are going to be interesting because it's going to be like a lot of Ezreal kind of like standing up and kind of like mini frontlining and trying to bait out abilities as they come in and then get somebody to step up so then Nocturne, Akali, and Bessa can just slam them down. But Ezreal Karma being the only range is interesting. So she's having a little me and Tynes day.
Very old school style build, which is the Roa. Almost exclusively, we have been seeing, you know, the really bursty builds with Ludens, Shadow Flame, Death
pretty
Cap,
much
you know,
getting
all
this
of
for
these
free.
upfront burst items. But
Bot lane
because
shove
there's the
unlocks
Ambessa,
it.
the Nocturne, all of this, they're playing it pretty
Hambak.
defensively. And Hambak trying to get in. DSG do have first move on this dragon. I don't think there's going to be a contest. Yeah. So, you know, Darkwings is going to be playing this much slower build.
All right, first dragon over to Kryra. DSG. Bot lane Prio coming in nice.
Health and survivability. Kind of just how Sion plays. Sentinels, though, first
it's interesting because I feel like the grubs would be going in onto the Nico. He didn't spell shield it right. Yeah, he didn't spell shield it right. Not good. Oh wait, no, he did. I'm dumb. I visually can't see. Double kill onto Ambessa. This is over. He still got knocked up by that. I was confused.
You know, really just a catalyst.
Has such a low chance of success.
Oh God. Yeah, no, see those are the things that weren't happening last year, or not last year, last week for Darkwings. Oh my God, he's gonna go in for it. Oh, that's a kill. Yep. Oh boy, but Sion could clean up here. Could he?
Looks like he might be able to finish off Calm even. Calm flashes away. Impact flashes the
okay. If they can shut down Castle, that's big.
Castle could be in trouble. Kryra waiting around the edge.
Oh, yep, that's a shutdown. Oh boy.
Now trying to flash out to safety, but he can't quite do it. Rahel in a lot of
Never
trouble.
mind, that's fine.
Knocks him down. Lions has arrived and Impact
it's
doesn't
fine.
have the damage to finish them off. At the end of
I was gonna say, if Jin's able to get out there, that's big.
And that was with
yeah, that lasted a little too long. Little too long if you're Sentinels. Good fight back, but then
an incredibly one-sided game. That was a
not good.
4v5. All 5 members of Sentinels participated, but it begins.
Like my big thing is getting this gym with 3 items as soon as possible.
And once enough poke lands,
yeah, you're just up too far on that one, unfortunately.
Clear the fear tether range, so it's a pretty easy kill for Kryra. And then why not?
And this is where I thought they were going to be able to turn it around. Like even though Ambessa comes in and gets that kill, like this is a good pop blossom. 3-man. Jhin with Sion coming in.
3 people are dead by the time Impact's Lion was more lopsided of a win for DSG, but that's because Lion was trying desperation plays to get that in it. But this is kind of what League of Legends, as they might get Castle.
I don't think they have enough damage though, do they?
Ulti and the deadly flourish to lock up Castle. Castle flashing back.
Oh yeah, they got him.
The Q's come back up, but he's flash rooted by
like I said. Oh my God.
Is in the 1v3, takes one with them.
Nocturne ult incoming.
Comes the Jet as well as Kryra. The TP gonna arrive here from Calm.
Nope.
But Sentinels have backed it
3,
up.
2,
1. Cost them a lot, and it was
okay.
just a 1-1,
Well,
but at least they got Castle.
I mean, they got Castle at space. It's absolutely their best chance they have.
Look at this, Sentinel set up.
Yep, and they are
this is what you want, though. This is a good setup for Sen now.
Just coming out of base, doesn't have the full money for the GA.
I think you'd be willing to give up Baron for Dragon, personally.
Has 3 completed items here. He's monstrously strong, and he is on the side.
Oh, here it goes.
Kryra,
no flash.
The ulti, though, misses the
okay, Pop Blossom not bad. Doesn't matter. They just clean it up. Oh, yeah,
Castle falls. Calm is low, but it's Impact. Hambak trying to make a stand here, trying to get something done. They just don't have
oh, he got him.
Does got one. Darkwing still there behind Impact.
I mean, Jhin no flash, but like
+1 for DSG, as well as a big health advantage and the jungler stay.
Was just trying to play safe, keep up farm. I was going to say the only advantage they have now is that Rahel's flashes back up.
Straight to Baron.
And Kryra says, not anymore.
Sentinels cannot fight them at all. Now it's a problem.
Yeah, starting up the Baron here, trying to force a fight. Kryra won't have his ulti. But we'll see if they can even get over to.
This is what I mean. You have Karma Ezreal frontlining.
DSG will have to pull off. It would take them a long time to 2-man that Baron. That is not Nazir or Kaisa or anything like that.
Akali bot side.
Just pushing bot
Good
side.
farm.
And
okay.
no one was answering, so does get some more plates off that.
We got Sion going down there.
That wave.
Really Curious
Proactive,
how
good plays, but never overextending.
DSG
Yeah,
will
I
play
mean,
out
hey.
the rest of this game. Currently, they're sitting in a 1-3-1. Another right here.
Okay.
Could be in some trouble. The fear tether is there. Castle ult
That's
over the wall. Shockwave does
honestly
not get much done. Lions comes in.
Hambach's
and
still
they're gonna
living
lock
a
down
long
Hambach,
time.
who has
Okay,
no
that's flash.
Hambach fighting valiantly will fall to Castle. It's another kill
Open
from
up,
DSG.
curtain call.
They have no hesitation on this as
Oh, Calmy nearly died.
falls on the bot side to Impact, who narrowly does not take him down. The Seekers was not used, and Calmy survives, and they're going to go right back to the Baron now. There's no jungle.
Sion has TP, though. Sion can TP top.
Choice but to contest.
Yeah, Akali's going to be able to teleport in.
There it comes. All right, here we go. This is it.
Other than Ezreal, so I think it's a little dangerous.
Yep.
Might play to finish.
Curtain call.
They're getting it low. Will they be able to finish
Ooh, good pop blossom.
Nope.
Cryer got it. Can Jin do any damage? No. Jin just out here. Jin didn't even get the auto more than twice. And now he's dead. He has no flash. Bye-bye. Oh. Nope. And it still lives. Wow. Wow.
With the passive auto, DSG crushing through this game, looking to be completely
that's game.
in form here for the lock-in.
To not instantly get one
It's
shot.
a shame they won't get past
they're not
EU.
gonna be able to
Bitch, you're in the
this,
wrong
yeah, they're
territory.
playing 1-3-1, which is
You are in the
generally
very
speaking,
wrong
a pretty
territory
risky
if you
strategy,
think.
but with Nocturne, able to pick their side.
Let's vote.
Going to be going in on to
Oh my God,
Darkwings,
bye
and he
Darkwings.
is just dead in a hurry. That is the difficulty of playing against that Nocturne in that mid lane. Joins the side lane very easily. Down on the bot side, you can see no one there to answer that wave. As Sentinels were trying to clear out mid, we're trying to respond to the dive top.
Nice.
DSG, though, make the dive cleanly happen. Kryra stays top now. They're going to lose all 3 towers in a hurry.
Oh, Castle might be caught here.
This is the best game I've seen DSG play. They're doing
Castle's
so
definitely
much
caught.
as we might just see him die.
Yeah, Castle
Yep. Okay.
does fall, but they triple inhib them at the same time very likely. A little bit of health on that mid lane one. The Jin ulti going to be opening up. Sentinels tried to force the fight here as they are going to get a nice
Okay, hold up. Hold up. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. 50 seconds on Ezreal. 44 seconds on Mbessa. Elder's up in 33 seconds.
Get stolen. Maybe someone could backdoor as Kryra's still on the map, but 30 seconds until Elder spawns. There's 40 seconds
Wait
here
a
on the
minute.
Jet.
You're
And,
kidding.
Castle won't have TP when he respawns.
If that's not a caster curse,
You got 10 seconds until Ezreal's up. Fight this. What are they going to do? 2v5 you?
around the map. And then the team does that.
Sack the waves. You have TP on Orianna. Go.
They're still not as clean as they could be.
It's not inspired. He's inspired.
Yes,
junior. So
fight
give
it.
him a-
Start
give him
it.
a couple of years.
It's not his fault. He just wasn't controlling the team well enough. But as you mentioned, this could be Sentinels trying to pull the game back. They're just going to flip this Elder if they know
Oh,
it's good
no,
for
it's too late. It's too late. It's too late. It's too late. It's way too late. You were way too slow on this. You got to back off now.
Going to try to just burst this down. We'll see if they can make it
Or
happen.
try and go for it. Oh, this ain't going to be good. Oh, no, this is really not going to be good.
Getting pretty low here as well as Darkwings is going to get
Yeah,
knocked out by
no.
Calmy as well as Castle.
It was, oh, you got to go quicker.
Darkwings is down. Sentinels are looking
Yep.
like they are toast. As insult to injury, Kryra even grabs the Elder. They're going to finish him off.
Game.
They're going to
GG.
clean up the game. DSG looking like they are marching on
I'm
the
sorry,
Nexus.
but
They're
like
gonna
your
be able to
only
take a
chance
lead
in this
here
game, if
in
you're
this
Sentinels
best of
in that
5
situation,
series. They
is
will strike
like just
first,
let the waves
and
be
they
what they
will
are.
strike
You
really
need to get to
dominantly
Elder by
here
the second
as
that
they knock him
spawns.
down 32 minutes in.
The
Sole
second that
Elder
spawns, you need to be
Baron.
there. And they were just like they took their time
20-8
clearing out
as a
other
kill
stuff.
score. They did it
That's
all,
tough.
and they made it look good.
They were really just fantasy point maxing. I think at the end of the day, that's a perfect way to pick
Oh
up
my
5
God,
extra kills
Kryra
like the Elder Drake, but
smurfed on
game
Hamba.
1 of this best of 5.
For
Sure?
many, many
Why
years.
not?
Has been
Do
just
it.
losing
Slam
in
it.
the LCS.
Yes.
Impact very heavily associated with
Come
the
on.
power. Maybe not as much in the more recent years.
That's
but
what I
still,
like to
one of
see.
his iconic picks.
And we got Anivia into the rise here. That's
Bang!
because-
Hey, look at that. I'm learning draft.
Raz said
Hey, there we
that
go. Come on.
Rahel's been the best performing
Come on.
AD carry
Look
in
at
the
me paying
LCS.
attention and predicting
Seems
picks
like
now.
DSG doesn't
I'm
completely
getting
disagree with
better.
that, as all of their bans.
Big threat.
Ooh, actually,
Oh.
It's a really cool combo because
Oh,
it has a slow
okay.
dash and it
Okay.
has a root. So if you're
Interesting.
slowed when you get one hit of the Seraphine E.
Interesting.
If you are an E, it actually
Oh,
stuns you
blitz.
from Seraphine.
Oh my
But
God,
there
this is fun.
was a blitzcrank
Hell yeah.
really
What?
DSG doesn't.
Blitzcrank
Have to be
are
outplayed by
pop
picks? Yeah.
shields.
I
You have
will say,
Sarah shields
so
from
here's the
Rise,
thing.
you have
This
Jarvan
is a
W,
very
eventually
high
you
level of
could use Sarah
execution
Sun
comp
Guard,
for
you have
DSG
Seraphine heals and
in
shields
order to
as
make
well,
this
so,
work.
like, there's some value there
If
too.
they
This
win
is
this,
honestly
it's a
really
3-0.
cool slam there from Lions, and they didn't hesitate at all.
Like, I don't know how you, like, I don't know what you do to win if you're Sentinels.
Draft for game 2.
That's the more
if you lose this.
Because
like then DSG has just beat your ass twice when your whole idea is to go like team fight comp and try and scale. I don't know if I like Ashe or Rahel, but
it was a risky thing.
What are you gonna do?
Did it right away, which just makes you
was meant to be kind of built around Kryra and the idea that I don't really feel strongly. You play through jungle. That is the way to play the game right now. And
Castle's gonna go.
Oh no! But Impact at 6 first. Castle levels up, hits the ulti, has to flash back to do it.
Oh, you're dead.
First Rise does have no flash, but in comes the Realm Warp, and that is going to be a freebie.
This is disastrous for DSG.
Castle trying to buy time for the abilities to come back, but can he slice and dice out to safety? They are waiting a long time on this. Impact is scared.
Oh God, you're sending 3 up here?
He knows he could get taken out. Room Prison will grab first blood for Dark.
That feels like a lot, no?
Overplayed his hand. He thought he was going to get 6 first.
I mean, as long as
yeah, something must have happened with
as long as something else can be done elsewhere for DSG, then
with where the wave was, I would think Renekton would lay it to prevent the actual one.
Oh, what happened here?
And aggression coming bot lane, but look,
Lions has no hook, so his hook missed, and that is how the lane looks when you
see. That's what I mean. Like, I don't want to see the replay. Give me that.
Ranged on the Kaisa, who he
bye-bye.
On here, and the follow-up knock-up is there. Sajed coming in, they knock him down.
Ah, nah, man, you gotta give Sajed that kill.
Level 6 first. Flashes forward.
Oh, he missed the hook.
Sajed is locked into this cataclysm, but Rahel cannot really join.
Wait.
Rahel is just hitting Kryra, and now Hombok on the side is losing the fight. Sajed flashes
away. He got it. Nice. Oh my God. Okay, gonna be a problem now.
Rahel was just hitting Kryra.
Gonna be a problem now.
Hombok needed to stay with him, but they were not on the same page.
Holy shit.
Crazy that they ended up coming out of that one ahead.
Okay.
Level 6, Kryra was level 5.
Enchanters just outpace melee supports so heavily when they're on multiple items, and it's much easier to get towards multiple items in competitive games now than it ever really has been, because control wards cost less, you get passive gold.
Okay, Castle.
Impact taking a big trade here.
Oh, is he gonna get out?
Castle, who will be forced to
no, Cataclysm's still going to be here. No, he's dead.
Can he even survive? Flash forward there from Hombok with the flash Q. Darkwing's going to try to finish him off. Drops the turret aggro, barely
I would have tried to get, personally would have tried to give that over
on the second roam from
to Rise.
Is it worth it? I think it's going to be a question, though, is they're pushed off bot lane entirely.
Nice.
And a couple of plates go over
Good
to
play
Call
from
Me.
DSG.
So Darkwings did get that assist, but he had a 600 gold lead before that roam. Has a 300 gold lead now, has really relieved the pressure.
Must hit a hook on a
Alright, finally a fully completed item for Darkwings.
Better value than the Seraphine, who just has to
Rod of Ages, so he's going to scale incredibly well.
If you hit a tank, if you hit no one,
nobody. Okay, you back up. Oh, Lions might die.
Lions. We'll see if he can make something happen. He's going to get connected
Lions is dead.
By that Ashe arrow. Has his flash available. Didn't flash anything. Just CC.
Oh, are they going to take the follow up here?
And Call Me. They arrive flashing forward there on a Hombok.
Hombok dead.
Knock him down. Sajed gets the
kill on the Kaisa.
As Darkwings arrives.
This guy's able to get away. He's not. No.
He's going to fall. Call Me in trouble.
Good.
Good
play.
He's going to go back in with the sun. Try to take one with him, but he's rooted up. He's stunned up. Rahel gets a double.
Not good.
The fight from
there you go.
Goes
Sentinel's getting the lead.
As Rahel gets paid and gets the
Lions was just way too far up.
Swing the game for Sentinels. Double buffs all across the board. The Rise ult comes in at just the right time.
Call Me still walking up here?
Try and move in right here, but
there's no way, right?
Seems rather ambitious by Call Me and Lions.
Yeah, I mean, with what damage are you going to do something here? He's hoping for some sort of a misplay, a miracle steal, but they're going to be able to grab it. No problem at all. Lions did have the hook, but
because Kaisa has ult. I think they were hoping that Kaisa could come
once
in.
He got tagged by that, the CC chain was brutal because in comes Hombok, in comes the
That's
CC from Huni,
tragic.
And I don't know if he got a spell.
So you have one
gold
one win condition, and it's right there.
Even though he's down farm and has the same amount of kills as Rahel, so has been able to cash in on
Okay,
some
Impact might die. Oh, good hook.
Do they have the damage?
Nice.
No.
Arrow missed. Okay, now it's a good fight for DSG. Insane fight for DSG, assuming Sajed's here. Oh, Castle. No.
Okay, I guess that was the
Never mind.
Spectator. Kind of went weird on the flag and drag, but does end up knocking him down. Rahel pushing forward.
Oh, no. Sajed got caught out.
Sajed is in trouble. This is a disaster. Lions
Never mind.
Low.
Remember what I said about it being a great fight?
Call Me comes in. Can they defend the dive? Lions is so
the Herald.
low, and they have the Herald. This is going to go down in a hurry. Hombach going to get interrupted though.
Jed getting
nicely
poked out. He still has flash and cleanse.
They still don't have a wave here, as the Anivia may have just
wow.
out of this situation. Well done, but
Rise is pushing tier 2.
Is cashing in the top lane.
I mean, it's bad for DSG.
It's fine. The Jed didn't die. Fantasy points saved.
Gold, 20 minutes in.
Oh, this is a good pick.
Darkwing's scaling well.
Darkwing's getting caught again.
Early here.
He's gonna have to flash out, likely.
To catch up to him. Does have
Never
that
mind.
Swipe, but on the other side, it's gonna be Lions again getting caught
Lions.
out.
Yep.
They're behind, and when you're behind on Blitz, you are looking useless. And
like to say
Lions
out a lot. Glad you're enjoying it. The only thing is it does block the kill feed, but I think we know what's going on. That it's like you don't really need to worry about it. Okay. Oh, good flash by Call Me. Wait, this is a decent fight. Can Kaisa get damage down?
DSG impact on the side though is crushing them. Puts the
Kaisa killed Ash.
There's a shutdown onto Rahel.
Okay, Kaisa. 2 for Kaisa.
But can Impact and Darkwings make it happen? It's the
Sajed.
solo laners here on the side trying to get it done. Impact goes into mini. They're going to try
there
to
we
back
go.
up.
Look at this.
Over onto Darkwings.
Oh,
Slice,
he just no. Strybreaker missed.
The
there we go.
But the stun does come through, and now Sajed is going for it. They're trying to
W. Get him. Got him. Bang. There we go.
Castle gets paid. That was a great.
There we go.
DSG.
They're absolute.
God, give me those fantasy points. Come on.
In a 1v4 to have happened, but DSG was all on the same page. Now they're going for Drake.
Yeah, we're back to live over here by the Dragon. Can DSG?
Oh, Drake here. Mountain Soul for DSG would be stupid. Oh, Ash Arrow's down. This is going to be a good fight for DSG then. Oh, God, they're flipping it. Oh, okay. Kryra got it. Kaisa's still alive. Kaisa in a really bad spot. Can't really do much. Oh, ulted to the backside. No flash, but cleanse up.
Who's going to be able to win out on that one? A bit of a scrappy fight, but at the end of the day,
nice.
DSG do get the Dragon.
Dragon and a kill.
Just the 1-for-1. They kill up Hombach.
Dragon and a kill. That's big.
In a very scrappy game.
He has
all right, so what's up? Baron's up now. No Dragon for 3 minutes.
Fights, utilizing his passive well, forcing
Sentinel's
people to go
fiending for a pick right now.
And creating space for the rest of his team.
I mean, his weird river flank in that mid lane fight is what actually turned it.
Where? What?
Crazy as well.
He goes in.
That's insane. No. What?
He just stuns him instantly when he arrives. No one from DSG was really in the area to follow up. I'm not sure what Kryra saw there. Maybe didn't realize so many members were around, but he
was he ulting to like get out? Like, did he think he was like screwed in a different position?
Blitz Kaisa. This might be one where they try and trade gold rather than fight. Since
nope, they're fighting it. TP's coming in.
Let's see the teleport in. Nars no TP, so it is a temporary 4v4. No jungler though.
They got a force cast.
Oh, that's jungler.
Rahel is gonna get actually cleansed out, but he
oh my God, they're gonna win this. Oh, got him. Down. Can they get impact?
Can he make something happen? Does land the stun. The
wall. Ooh, he's on Sajed. Yep. There you go. Good play.
Trying to run from Call Me, gonna have to flash over the wall. Hombach and Impact battling against Castle.
Good play.
But Castle pushes.
Good way to balance that back out for Sentinels after losing Ash in that fight.
Aren't able to get it themselves.
This is getting bloody.
From Impact knocking down.
Hell yeah, come on.
Still, your call out. So they're going to slowly move up here as Hombach is now.
Oh, they pulled him off the Dragon. No, they're. Oh, this is a good fight for Sen.
Up in the CC chain. It's just not ending. Castle, even through the Sterix, even through the ulti.
Nope, go to Dragon. Go to Dragon. Just go down. Give up the Baron. I'm surprised that Sentinels is just giving up Dragon, though.
Now they are over onto this Baron.
Like, why would you not then fight it down into Dragon and then go back to Baron?
Plus the tier.
Why are you giving over? Okay, interesting.
Who's
sure.
Going to keep them too healthy? They're going to have to trade for the Dragon.
Yep, 4v5. They have to trade for the Drake as well. That's kind of the worst case scenario, though, when you're slow checking if your Renekton ends up getting one shot. Not enough tenacity to break the
Castle
CC
can't
chain.
be doing that.
But Sentinels really have to do something with this Baron power play now because they're giving up Soul Point. Mountain Soul Point, which I think if they complete the Soul, they can become 4 Sentinels. And these
Dragon's not up for 3 minutes.
Really,
you can
really
just chill
out,
if you're DSG.
Like,
don't force anything.
If they stay a little bit closer together, can be better for Sentinels.
Yep.
Hard to push
there you go.
Anivia.
Oh, Lions, you got to hit that. Oh, there's the ult. Coming in. Can Kryra stay alive? Ooh, I don't think he can. Nope.
get another kill there.
Not good.
Goes forward. Castle will survive.
Oh, and he had a minion. Oh, dude,
That's
the blitz is killing you.
As Castle
It's killing you.
threaten, but he just can't. Sejed is outraged. In comes the
Ooh,
Meganard.
Impact fucked that up a little bit.
Wallop does connect.
Wait, that's an overstay. That's not good.
Meganard against the wall.
Kaisa's unleashed right now. There's nothing left.
Can he get the kill? He can, but his mid laner is traded back on the side. Darkwing's chasing after Castle. Castle tries to slice over the wall, but fails it. Went too early. Can't get
Oh, they're
through.
going in on it.
Down. Now Darkwing's with the rise. I'll try to get in onto Sejed.
Ooh,
Flash for
that.
flash. There's
Oh.
but can he even win the fight? The tower shot, not enough to knock him down because in comes
Okay.
Seraphine to keep him safe.
What a fight there by
Yep.
Sentinels. Narrowly, if they get
I mean,
one more kill, they
little
might be able to end the
over-aggressive
game
on
with that.
Hanbok's
So
part
in terms
there.
of what they can do with the
Little
Baron,
over-aggressive,
they
but
cash in
fine.
towards the end, but you do
You kind of have to.
when you're able to
Do you
get rolling
fight
in this
Baron
team
here?
fight.
If you
So
give up this
they
Baron,
just
it's going to
have
be
to give
game.
the straight
Like,
no
you have
matter
no
what.
way to stop the
Gonna be
wave,
Dragon going over. DSG, of course.
the
You were
pushing
sitting at
waves.
Soul Point from that earlier trade of Dragon for Baron, but their attempt at Soul will be delayed. Ash Arrow comes out.
Asher miss.
Well has been wide on most of these. And good sidesteps by DSG to avoid them. And
Okay.
Lion's gonna have to see if he can find a way to get an impactful fight. You
This
know,
is an odd
Great
angle.
fight.
Yeah, DSG are posturing. Kryra moving
Odd
forward
angle.
here.
Not
Sejed
good.
inside
Sen.
with him, but they are split up, and Calmy's going to be
Calmy's
flashed
dead.
on here by Hanbok, and in comes the Encore. The
Sejed's
CC
probably
is
dead in the back line.
punishing, and in the back line, Impact is sunning up the entire
Yeah,
team.
that's game.
They are locked
G.
down. They are knocked down.
GG.
It's a triple
There we go.
already
There's your one
for
game to Sen.
Darkwings, as he is just destroying them in this fight.
Yeah, that
Impact
was-
picks up another. It was nearly a quadra. Calmy TP's out.
I mean, by that
safety,
point,
but
it's just
there is
tough. Like,
nowhere to
the
run,
the
nowhere to
ball
hide
comp
from
with
the
Sentinels is going to be really hard to
Darkwings
beat there.
just overpowers DSG.
Massive
in this
bounce back from
last
Darkwings,
fight.
who I think was
He
one of
also
the
empowering
main
everyone
reasons
with
why
the
they lost that
massive
game
support
one,
gap
and is
in
a
this
massive
game
reason
two.
why
It's
they
looking
win
like
game two.
Sentinels is equalizing the series.
Yeah, they are marching on the Nexus. Calmy gonna get rooted up, gonna get locked down. The CC chains just never
Player of the game,
end.
I think you give
With
to
a
Huhi, honestly.
fantastic Seraphine game, showing off the power of the pick, and Sentinels coordinating.
I think
so
the difference
well on
between
their
the Huhi
timing
or between
with
the
CC
Seraphine
across
and the
multiple
Blitzcrank
fights.
was
They tie up the
insane.
series. A great
Insane.
bounce back after a really tough game.
There we
one.
go.
And a really
We got 4
scrappy game,
games.
too, as well.
Guaranteed
They had to
4
clutch up.
games.
They didn't tilt. They tried.
Up as an answer into it. You have to kind of get a bit more spicy if you want to go for it.
Huh?
Oh, we're getting Nasus coming out. This is actually
Huh?
so I'm excited to see what the option is going to be from Castle.
What?
So some Nasus,
We have a
actually
Nasus
do,
on our screen right now.
you know,
What
a
the-
number of points in E,
what
but
is
you can just
happening?
win out in the sustain.
Yes,
You
This is
actually
amazing.
poke them
Do you-
down with
look,
E.
I'm sorry.
There are
If
sometimes
you're a
people who
Rat
go
fan
like
right now
pseudo
and you're
AD,
looking
or
for like a
sometimes they
team
just
to
go
find,
AD,
like it's
like
gotta
just
be
a try
DSG,
force
no?
going, like 3 or 4 points
Like
A
everything
with
about
comment.
this is
There's a lot of
entertaining.
different options.
And then he said, Nasus, I look at him, we don't say anything, he says, dead ass. So then I say, all right, Nasus it is, that's fine.
All right, dead ass. We got Nasus.
A boy of my own heart.
Does.
Oh,
It
man,
should
how
be
do you not
actually a
love
pretty good
this?
counter. The other
Up taking
Uh-oh.
top crab, gets a gank in the meantime. Really
What
helps
happened, game
Calmy a
one?
lot in that lane,
Game
and then
two?
still
Oh,
manages
wait,
to get his own win.
Huhi is baiting them. Hanbok was behind him, and Huhi was walking forward,
Flash
pretending
out.
he did
He's fine.
not know
Get
that
those
he could
stacks,
get
baby.
engaged on. Lions hooks in.
Get
so he
those
does
stacks.
lose
That's
his
10
flash for the
stacks already
exchange.
on Senna.
It does
Hell
mean
yeah.
Hanbok has a pretty delayed base, though, and now
Oh,
he's
he
gonna
flashed
flash
in. Lions
has
is
no
dead.
Flash. So Jed trying to keep him alive, but he's not going to be able to do it. You have to think Hanbok
This
gets
is
the kill.
insane
Kryra has a
stacking,
rock. Can
though.
they chase them down and get something back? It doesn't look like they can.
Never mind, he
And
only got 2.
Lions falls for
He only got
first
2.
blood. Hanbok picks it up.
Who he played
Okay, good. John had
well
it in
these
chat.
last 2
Thank God.
games.
Thank you, John.
Context switching as well between the Seraphine and the...
Happy about how things are going.
They're looking to make a play in on Kryra's blue buff here
Okay.
with the bot Prio. We're going to get Kryra's ult out just to push him out of blue. Surprising
Nice.
teleport, actually, but it is just Huhi with Spellbook.
Yeah,
Kryra
they
would
wanna
just love
contest.
a little bit of time to channel on this blue, but we might see a brawl first.
Lions has
Keep
level
stacking.
6, so
Don't worry
does
about fighting.
Huhi. Will
Don't
they actually
commit too
send
much
it?
here.
Daisy getting focused
Just
down.
keep
It's gonna go
stacking.
back in. It's Sejed gonna get jumped on by Hanbok, but Hanbok does not connect. Now the
Oh,
ult
that's not
flashes forward.
good.
They're committing everything, but on these tankier members, can Kryra survive? No, he cannot. He goes down. Calmy trying to get over here and help them out, but he's zoned off there by Darkwings.
Bro.
Lion hooks to the wall, flashes out.
Ah.
Sentinels win the fight.
Nah, beautifully done right there by Hanbok. Knows he has level 6. Getting the Daisy out early rather than mid-fight was the signal they needed to actually
I mean, I
engage.
like
So
the
they
stacks. He's
slow
at
play
31
with
already
Huhi
at
getting
8
the
minutes
reset,
into the game.
and then
Like,
as
that's a
soon as
lot
Daisy's
of stacks
down,
for Senna.
It's just full send because they're actually going to be able to win that.
I mean, I
full
have the
game.
chats
as well as
overlaid.
Nasus. And Sentinel's slowly building up this gold lead, and yeah, it's
I
great.
can see 'em
You
all.
can scale, you can stack, but if you fall too far behind, it's not really going to matter.
Or do you mean like in like the
And
actual like
it is closing in on
broadcast
that
chat?
2,000 gold lead. Is Calmy getting a pretty nice trade here. The barrier is going to get popped. He actually committed to it, and the redemption almost finished him off.
Dead.
Now the
Bye-bye.
Sentinel
Snipe.
knocks him down.
Get
Rahel
wrecked.
did not react, did not flash out. And what I thought was going to be a quick little trade ends up being a kill.
Uh-oh.
And now Castle
Uh-oh.
popped the
Nasus
ulti here.
time.
Willie goes for it. Not just yet.
Oh, there's a
Coming
Wukong
in,
there.
now gonna pop the
No,
Castle.
Castle.
He is in the 1v2.
No.
Can he make it happen? I don't know that he's going to have the damage, but he is getting impact quite low, slowing him down. One more Q might do it, but he
Good try.
doesn't get there to finish
try.
the job. Impact barely survives as Hombach bails him out, and they get a kill on the Nasus.
Oh man, that was
Hombach
almost such a
getting
positive play for DSG,
really,
but Hombach,
really far
is
ahead.
there for when Castle gets bored. He could have just continued.
The
to
entire
do the
gold
minions,
lead is in jungle
but
right
he
now.
thought that was a
Jungle
time to
diff,
go.
RE
Oh.
there, so that's why he didn't flash.
Wukong,
He thought he
what
had
you
the time to do
doing,
it, but now they're
brother?
Actually catching Hombach. If he goes down, that would be
What you
punishing,
doing?
As he has a big bounty. Who he gonna flash over the wall with Hombach? But can they continue the chase? I think
Uh-oh.
they can. Now the team.
Oh, oh God. Sentinels, bye-bye. This is gonna be bad.
But there's the root over on a Hombach. Hombach getting focused down. Castle almost knocks down Huhi, but he's gonna get CC'd.
No
up.
way.
Wukong gets into the Herald. Can all of them get out? It looks like they just might be able to do it.
No way.
They're trying to finish off with a smite, but they couldn't. And Sentinels get away with no health. I can't believe DSG killed no one.
It ends up being a really good trade because they got plates on the mid lane as
That
well.
did
Sure,
not
it cost
just
the Herald,
happen.
And they get some counter jungling.
Oh, good sidestep. Hombach
Okay, he has redemption.
very low.
He short
Oh
the
my
redemption.
God.
And Humbug gets out.
Yeah, it's a
Oh,
tough skill shot to hit
no.
there. That redemption didn't
No,
actually
Kryra,
land it.
no.
He misplaced it pretty badly. He just needed to put it behind him and try to force him into him.
Oh,
Calmly in some
man.
trouble on the side. Will be forced to use his
Ah,
ultimate. Double
yikes.
solo laners here from Sentinels going to be pushing up. but
This
at
is
the same
not
time,
good.
Castle
This
farming
is
some
like,
plates on top
this
side,
is
so
quite a
Calmly
few
pushed
things
back
in
to
a
base.
row not going their
I
way.
feel like they probably could have killed him, maybe with that redemption, but not going to be able to do it, unfortunately. And got to be a frustrating moment there for DSG. It looked like they were going to get 1 or 2 kills for
All
sure.
right, Dragon's up.
Instead,
I
they
think
get
pretty much.
none.
I mean,
And
you
they're
got
also
Senna
not
ult,
set
but
up
yeah,
with
that's
this Drake
down.
again, so it's probably Infernal Drake going over to Sentinels.
That's fine,
There's
though.
no redemption. They burned a lot of their summoners in that extended fight top lane. But call me.
This is the one that you knew was going to go down as well.
There'd be
No
very
reason to
late
panic.
on this fight if they decide to engage on it.
Yeah, Calmy missing most of his abilities there, unfortunately.
That's fine.
So is
Nothing to worry about on the Dragon front.
Trade. Once you get Blade
But
Ranking, as
beyond
well as
that,
these upgraded Berserker
bit of a
Greaves,
problem.
Can be quite powerful. Let's watch this fight. One great
He can
sidestep
accelerate it and really
there.
snowball
On
this
the
game out of
Lions
control before the
as he was
scaling
landing
happens.
his
But
wave.
now,
Sentinels
oh,
Sentinels are here. All 5 members. Calmy going to try to ult out. In comes the redemption as
Can
well.
you
That
live long
Senna
enough, though?
shield trying
I
to
don't
keep
think
him
you
up.
can.
Lions flashing back
TP.
with the lock-up, but he's getting knocked down.
That's not
And there's
good.
Another kill going their way.
Oh,
The
no,
TP
this is a
arrives,
very
but
disjointed
Castle
fight.
is just getting focused down. He's in the middle of the entire team.
This is a
Can't
very
get anything
disjointed
done.
fight. That was
Trying
not
to
good
take
from
Hombach with
DSG
him,
at
but
all.
won't be able to do
Ah.
it. 3 for 0 for Sentinels there.
Ah.
How much more can they get off of this?
They're getting a
I'm
lot.
rooting for
That was a
DSG in this
beautiful
series.
play there by Sentinels. The first cooldowns are going to be cycling back.
I mean,
so
that is kind of a
for as much as we
goated
talked
item
about
against
the
this
potential
DSG comp.
scaling of DSG, if they're not finding any 5v5 windows, and Sentinels is always the one striking first and always has a number advantage.
All right,
they're
here we
going
go.
to win the
Big
game.
fight.
So this is the most organized. I've
Big,
actually
big,
seen
big
it.
fight.
3 seconds before Infernal.
Oh,
maybe getting
that's
five.
Big
big.
one to Rahel. He pops the R, dashes back. Can they get in on him?
Ult off of Rahel.
He
Just
let
wait
the
it
ulti
out.
expire.
You're
So they
fine.
force that out of Rahel, and they know he
Yep.
has no flash for a while. So I think DSG is going to try
And yes,
to
we are in
contest
the closet.
potentially, but it looks like he might just be too slow.
Nah,
And
just
they
fight
go
it.
in onto
Win the
Huhi.
fight.
Hui's going to get one shot. The
There we
shutdown
go.
goes through, but will the fight be won? Impact is getting so much
Castle's
damage
still
down. Castle
alive.
tries to drive, gets in on Rahel.
Rahel's
They
still
can't finish
alive
him
in the
off. Calmy
background.
Trying to make something happen, but he misses on the Q3.
Look at how
Hombach
big this
flashes
Victor
out,
ult
and
is.
now it's just Kryra and Sajid.
My
That is
God.
Victor from Arcane. That Arcane Storm was massive as Sentinel survived.
Thought they had the
and
pick on
win the
Rahel, but they
fight,
didn't.
Even without the flash or the ulti on Rahel.
That might have been the last chance for DSG. They finally got their 5v5.
Not good. Ah, I wouldn't have
As Will
TP'd
called
there.
it. So that's double TP spent now.
Double TP.
Feels like DSG is going to have to get something, otherwise Impact's just going to go set up in the side lane. I mean, they did get the ult out of Rahel. They got the TP out
That's
of Dark
not
Wings, but
good.
now it is TP advantage for Sentinels. So Impact
That's
can go
really not
and
good.
look to set up a push in the side lane if he wants, but right now he's considering, can I find an angle for an ulti here? As Huhi thinking about going, has his flash available. Hombach may have been caught
Wait.
out on the side.
There's no flash.
Did he?
He's gonna be able to
Oh
pull back.
my
He gets
God,
rooted
he's
up.
gonna
Can they
die.
actually finish him off? Castle is in there. He's gonna try to turn it around, try to finish off Kryra.
Hombach
Kryra's
didn't
gonna
die.
He actually surviving. Comes the Senna ulti. They do get the kill. Calmy though, getting focused down on the side. Sajed is not even involved in the fight. Now he's gonna arrive as Castle's
Jed's
going
trying.
forward with
Nos
the
is
ulti.
okay.
Does know
This
where
is
they're down
the
on
power of it.
Dark Wings.
Don't
Calmy tries to go
overextend.
back in.
Dark
Sajed
Wing's
goes forward.
dead.
There's the flash hook, and it's
Nos is just walking forward. Look at that. There he is.
Come up with a huge pick, and they're going to get Baron very likely off the back of this as well.
Oh my God.
Slingshot. They're going to be even in gold after this.
He brought it
Baron.
back.
It all starts with
Castle for every fight that you lost or that lost earlier on from overgrouping. Well done. Well freaking done.
This Wukong, because if they don't, winner goes 2-1 up. It felt like all the momentum was in the side of Sentinels.
All right, come on.
DSG might have just pulled it back.
Close this out clean. Call me. Get out of there.
TP advantage, and Call Me doesn't see anyone coming. He's way overpushed. Call Me's just going to die for free, it feels like. Are they even going to try to get out? Uses the ulti, flashes.
Oh, he flashes for it too. Call Me, no. No, brother, 15 seconds until Dragon.
Get some damage down on this tier 2, but Sentinels played that well. Impact didn't even use his TP. Took a tier 2 top.
Oh no.
Against the Baron up team.
Call Me.
Now you're down a member, and you're probably just lost
no.
soul.
Down Yone, only down Wukong flash alt. Does GSG have enough strength to win a 4 versus 5?
All right, all eyes on Senna. Senna has to deal a ton of damage.
I mean, Impact will be behind them. He's going to TP in. Are they going to try to turn on the TP?
Turn on TP.
Yep,
there it is.
Well, can they burst him down? But he comes
oh my God. Yeah, that's problems.
DSG is just getting melted. Hui incredibly low, but the Dragon Soul has been secured. Sajed sent packing and
oh, Call Me.
Survive the damage from Rahel. Just like that, the pick on to Call Me may have thrown away this.
A very strange game, as we mentioned. We don't get to see much kind of late game Nasus Ivern. I'd say the Yone has been a disappointment in this team composition. It hasn't created that much pressure. It ends up
the
getting
Yone's
picked
done
off.
nothing.
We
Oh,
really want to fight
Hambach
away
with a
from the game,
flank.
Hambach has a flank.
Hambach has a great flank in onto Lions. The TPs are going to come in to try to reinforce.
But Sajed doing some decent damage.
Over on a Hui. Lions survive.
Oh, look at this. Oh, look at the flank.
Trying to get Darkwing down.
Call Me redeeming himself. Oh, Kennen on the flank.
Impact's king. He's king of the castle. He's going forward here. Trying to
Sajed fighting Impact on the background. He's got him. He's got him. Sajed's got it. Bang.
That's big man on.
There it is.
Castle gets the stacks to pay off. That Nats.
They kill Baron relatively fast as well, and Impact is on bot lane.
Or sorry,
so
Runin's Hurricane. Did I say Rapid Fire? I meant Runin's Hurricane. I've never seen Runin's build on Senna.
See him moving up now, and they're trying to
okay, they're trying to zone it. Keep
your
eye on Impact. Somebody needs to mark Impact.
Looking does land the knockup onto just Hui.
Baron shred.
Gonna have to snap back, but they're looking to try
to
finish this.
Nice.
Comes over the top. Look at Hambach. He's pushed out. Hambach can't join
free
the
Baron.
fight, so
Keep going.
There's the root over
Keep going.
Hui.
There you go. Straight up win it. There we go. Money.
Here comes Castle. He's stunned up, but not for long. The CC is gonna expire.
Oh my God.
Oh my God.
Sentinels. It's a triple there for the Senna, and it's Castle crushing through the
scaling, baby. Come on.
DSG, and they just won the game.
When we talk about infinite scaling,
Senna was barely touched. She was almost never touched in that fight.
They just
That's it. Oh, hell yeah.
Baron and then annihilate Sentinels to go
That's a
2-1
backbreaker.
in this series. Sajed in the end ends with 7 kills
Castle
on the Senna,
dead-ass
and they're gonna
Nasus,
go
baby.
2-1
Come
the
on.
series, Azale.
Sajed and Castle, the scaling well and truly online. Nearly
There we
800 stacks
go.
on the Nasus, nearly
Hell yeah, come on,
120
2-1.
on the Senna. A deathless game for Sajed and Castle, even with all that CC. Same like follow-up CC.
Shout out to my 100 Thieves fans that remember whenever River and Quid pulled out the Shaco Vigar.
Follow-up damage, and if you get caught by that as a Corki, as a Nami, as an Ari, you are going to get one shot.
Ari is going to blow up this game.
It combos really well with the Leona as well.
And the Zehen.
Covering the Zehen, so that's going to be Impact's pick.
I want a
as
game
well.
5. I'm sorry,
We
I want a
haven't
game
seen
5.
much of it, but
I
I've seen a
don't
lot of this
care.
pick and
I'm
soul.
sorry.
You can
I
get
want the game
real
5.
Goofy if you get ahead. That up potentially.
So that's
yourself,
I'm
and
gonna
we'll
stick
be
with my
able to predict what
gut.
he
My
does
gut telling me
in
that.
these games,
So I'm gonna say as
I
much
do wanna see if
fun
DSG can
as
close out
the
this
Sentinels
series
roster
here.
or the
Winner
Sentinels
will guarantee
like
themselves top
draft
3.
is,
Would be
and no matter how much I
absolute
want to
crazy
see a game
turnaround
5 as
for
a
them. Would
result
also
of
be
that,
Sentinels if they're
I'm
able
gonna
to
say
win next
DSG
two.
does smash this
In
game.
their first stuck around, they can potentially punish this. with Leona.
Gonna be able to land this
Kryra?
one. Now comes Darkwings, and Kryra has no passive. Kryra might just be dead. Even if you flash, I don't think you're getting out of this one. That's first blood going
What?
to Hambach again. Even with that great start that they had, Kryra
Okay,
feels like
sure.
got a bit too aggressive, gets punished pretty heavily.
Feels a little bit like
I'm
that
so
Pantheon
lost, but
game
having so
really
much fun.
Tried to push the early game power on Moon. Only one of them can actually make top 3.
Impact does count as a carry
even
champion
if
for
they
him.
win, their first lower bracket match. They both have to win.
How do you think
in order to
LCS
face
will
each
do it
other
firsthand?
just to
We'll
make
worry
it
about
in
that when
top
we get there.
So
Let's worry about who wins the
League of
LCS
Legends coming
first.
up
No sense
in the
worrying about
LCS.
like the
We got
international stuff
Saturday,
until
Sunday
we get
this
there.
week, and then the last 2 weeks are Friday, Saturday,
A lot
Sunday
of stuff to
conclude
talk
these
about
playoffs.
domestically.
Oh, he's gonna get
Oh,
kicked.
that's not
Yeah,
good.
Hambach is here.
Bye-bye.
There's the queue. Can he get out? It doesn't look like it. Great CC chain.
Bro,
from
Hambach.
and Darkwings.
We gotta be
The
giving
Cade
these
sends it
kills
all
to the
up, and
to the
Hambach
carries.
knocks him down. Who he now on the bot side. Zenith played
Okay.
Falcon with the counter strikes to be able to
Call
avoid
me
the
kind of
Leona
zoned
queue
out
and
of the
things like
fight,
that.
but everybody else able to
Definitely
fight
lane
in through
boots.
bottom.
We know the Renekton game as well. He was getting chain CC.
The dog is pulling for
with
DSG
steel caps,
because they
not
pick
Merc Trev as
Gnosis,
well,
therefore
so
dog for dog.
He is prepping for lane. Second Drake being up, and with how strong Darkwings is, Roa to just a lost chapter.
Okay,
but Crowder's
Ghost.
looking in River like he wants to make something happen.
Or
Darkwing's
phase
dropped
rush,
the Ghost
I
very
guess?
early, so wants to threaten with the
No, it
cage here,
was
but Call Me
Ghost.
is behind him.
Oh, this is
Castle
a
fighting on the top
pincer.
side against it. Back. Call Me goes
Oh,
in, the
no,
charge
Call
is
Me.
back,
Call Me
and
got
now
popped.
he's coming in, He gets burst down in
That
a
was
hurry.
not good.
Double bubble comes out from Lion.
But Sajed's gonna be able to get at least one.
Sajed gonna Valk over the wall, gets that kill.
Is he gonna be able to get two? Oh, Sajed's in a really bad spot.
Focus down Hambach, but they don't have the damage it looks like.
No, that was
Hambach
crazy
still
by
alive. It's a
Call Me.
double for Rahel. Kryra
That
almost
was
flashes out for
crazy.
safety, but Sentinels are up 5-1.
And I
Big
Takes
old
down
lead
that tower
again
up on
for
the top
Sentinels.
side. Again, who he just utilizing the pressure that he has, really moving around the map so well. Lions on the Nami obviously don't have that same ability.
Ooh,
Sajed
not
getting a
good.
few
Sajed,
frags.
bye-bye.
Beautiful combo coming through. Can they
Oh,
finish
no, he
him off?
lived.
Just yet.
No, he
Kryra
didn't.
is there as well. The
Not
cage
good.
gonna come out defensively. Does keep Hambach safe.
Oh,
and now
bye-bye.
Kryra gonna get locked
Yep.
down. Kryra does have the ulti, but it's
Game
gonna be
5,
too
baby.
late.
Here we come.
Can't even get it off.
Here we come.
Sentinels grabbing another kill there on the turnaround.
And it's 20 minutes where they can just turn
Yeah, it's just
immediately
Darkwing
onto
still has
Baron,
ult,
so
by the way.
they
He
might
didn't even
make
ult.
quick work of this game. Already up 5,000. Will turn to about 6.6 if they get this. Death timers are
right, come on.
relatively short, though.
Can they do
Call Me
anything
in the area
here?
Lions here. They know they have to try something. Call Me's gonna go in.
Oh,
does land the
that
charge, but
was-
just on impact. And he has to flash right back out.
Oh!
Going in, four-man counter-strike. Can he get
Castle,
something
that
out?
was
Bubble
great.
through. Rahel is gonna be shut down there by the Ahri. Call Me on the run here.
They stopped
trying to
it.
get away.
There's
Charm gonna
no
side
way.
up. Hambach is coming in behind him. He's gonna go for the TP out. Can he get there?
Oh, he
That was
TP'd
so
out.
close. Looks like he survives unless he burns down to the red buff, but he's gonna get out. Nicely played there.
There's
by
no
Call Me.
way he got out.
DSG solo laners making a game-saving play.
Wow.
That went from
Holy
5K to
shit.
still a big lead, but they erase some of the gold lead. They defend the Baron, and they get out.
And they got the bounty off of MF.
Castle, that was goated.
That must be so
Oh
frustrating
my
if you're
God,
Sentinels
bro.
right now,
What
because you
in
feel
the
like you've done
world?
everything right there. You try
Will
and
be expiring here pretty darn soon. Kryra as well as Sajed just trying to chip away, trying to get them low before the fight would break out.
Good poke.
pretty good poke just from Mundo Cleavers. They have the sustain advantage with the Nami, so Castle's hoping that Sentinels try and push a little too far through,
Okay.
and then he can get a flank engage, but Impact doing a good job holding
Starting
that
up this
push.
dragon's risky.
Yeah, and they've lost control of the mid wave. So
All right, be
DSG
careful.
has
Sen
to
might
run
send
away.
it
You
here.
gotta be
They see
careful, they're
Corki
too
mid
far
lane.
forward,
Yep.
and now comes Hambach going
Oh,
into the
no.
engage, a bullet time over the top, and he's
Oh,
surely gonna fall.
Impact- or,
Looks so
Castle.
wild. Castle trying to turn around. Sajed trying to get involved, but he's gonna be exhausted, and he's gotta run for it. Castle's gonna get knocked down as Hambach goes on
Saw
a
that coming from a
rampage. Sentinels
mile
touch the
away.
fight.
The
DSG
second
were
Corki
way
walked back.
overextended. Your Corki's on
Why
the
you
mid
going-
wave, and they didn't back up.
Oh,
Absolutely. Sentinels very coordinated, but that is basic.
all right.
But
Come on.
that goes the other way as well, and now it is going to be Impact knocking down.
Stabilize a
tower
little
here.
bit. You'll be fine.
5.7K, the gold lead. DSG does have some scaling, but
Oh,
they
he
have
missed
been
the charm.
stalled quite
Tragic.
a lot here. Impact
But I think
potentially
they
might
kill him,
run
though.
down, trying to turn around.
Yeah, he's dead.
Maybe look to stack this up. He's going to go for a TP play himself, but this one is not going to work.
Good try.
Tries to make his best Call Me impression, but this one is not obviously not the highest DPS champion, but does have a Void Staff already completed, and means the death cap is going to be pretty delayed.
Okay.
Hambach
Oh,
gonna be
Call
looking
Me.
for a pick, and there is Call
Oh,
Me. Now you
Call
see
Me.
him, now
Bye-bye.
you don't. He is not.
But this is a
down
good
there.
poke.
Castle, though, trying to come
This
in on
is
the
really
flank,
good
tries to
poke
get
so
in
far.
onto Hambach interrupts the leap strike. Castle incredibly low, but still alive.
Sajed's putting in work. Oh, no, he flashed forward. He couldn't get it. Oh, this is going to be bad now. No.
They are going down like fish in a barrel. Darkwing
Game
gets
5,
a
baby.
double. Kryra is running
Game
away.
5.
DSG
Here we
trying to
come.
look for a play after their mid laner gets picked, but they just can't make it happen.
And Sentinels just have absolute
Well,
tunnel vision.
we kinda called
on
it.
Call Me. Every time he's on their screen,
We
they're
called
finding
that
a new
Call
way
Me is
to kill him.
calling
They
for
just
Game
one-shot
5,
him at the start,
unfortunately.
And you could see DSG thought I was thinking about in the back how he's going to prep Game 5 draft.
Oh
in
my
this Fearless,
God.
Because Call Me is half dead again.
Oh, I thought he was going to ult him. I think he died if he ulted him.
About 20-30% before the heal from
God
the came
dang.
through. And that wasn't even a Veigar R or anything like that. Was the activation of the actualizer. But is looking for
Oh,
that.
here we
Now,
go.
The TP going to come out here from Castle. Can he
Here we
find the
go.
angle? He's spotted already. Lions
Veigar cage is down. Ooh, Castle with the leap strike. Wait a minute.
But it doesn't matter as Calmy's going to be able to get the first kill on the other side though. So Jed falls. Calmy's trying to run here from Impact. Darkwings, Impact, as well as Hombach looking for the
Okay.
Hombach is low but still has the GA and now the cultivation of war is
Castle's able to stay healed up.
Gonna be fearless, has
That's
that
fine.
revive ready. Won't need
Not
it, though.
fantastic, but not
Grab
horrible.
another inhibitor here. It was a good attempt from DSG.
Oh my God.
But we are going to have that Mundo passive, keeping Kryra safe thus far.
Come on, Darkwings,
But
do it.
now you
One
have
shot
been tripling
the
him,
Ahri.
and, the walls are closing in. We'll see if DSG can find a fight to delay the game a little bit. There's the cage coming through. Calmly going to look, does find the charm, but it's just
Okay.
on the Hui. Bubbles there to follow. but
Darkwings
really, who
still
cares?
behind,
That's
just poking him out.
Leona you've landed your damage on, and Castle now getting chunked down there by Impact. The minions coming in.
Okay.
They're gonna
Oh,
go
look at that
There's the
MF
bullet
ult.
time across multiple
Oh.
members. Castle's in the back line, but
Castle,
Rael
yeah,
has
it's
the
not gonna make a
barrier.
difference.
It's a double
Yeah,
kill
that
for the
went
Veigar. How
bye-bye.
much more can they get?
Oh, let's get a
Jed
penta.
flashing back. It's a triple.
Give me the
for
Veigar. No, don't be a wimp.
Botling's
Go for the
in face.
penta.
Darkwings is not going to get a penta, but he is.
Oh, you win. See, that's why I'm not picking you to win this series. Real players would have went for that.
This series is absolutely delivering. The teams are neck and neck. In week 1, it was a 2-1 series.
All right, there we go. Game 5. I think you got to go for that. If you have a possible penta angle for Veigar, you got to go for that. Come on.
Know this song, it is tradition. I want everyone to get hyped, get involved, and sing along with me. Bee woo woo, boo dee doo, boo doo doo, boo woo, boo woo.
And Rumble top.
I like DSG's draft. Or sorry, I like Sentinel's draft a lot better.
To play. You send
A lot
Galio
better.
ults over the top, and you have two really solid characters.
Oh,
is over in the area, but
Castle,
gonna have to flash
too
out
far
because
up.
Hombach was there first.
Okay.
Lions now here on the invade. Should have been spotted by
But
that
they're
ward, though, as he
pressing,
walked
so
in
it's
the brush.
fine.
So Hombach, I think, is waiting for impact and seeing, can I get over there for a smite steal? Hui has now arrived as well as nice sidestep there from Lions.
no.
Will be able to go over the wall, but Kryra
Not
gets in
another
trouble.
early
They're gonna
death.
just continue the chase here. Will impact flash forward? He uses the taunt. Can't really catch too much, but does get the bar.
Oh,
and
he gets
Lions
him
now
out.
flashing out. Not gonna be able to
boy,
get
gets
away.
a kill. This
First
is
blood
disastrous.
grabbed by Darkwings as these invades are just not working out
This
for
is the
DSG
second game in a
whatsoever.
row now that it has not
Yeah,
worked.
total disaster. They're losing so much off of this. I mean,
Oh,
Rumble is
God.
able to push in top lane, but mid lane has to sit. Seems like a pretty easy Drake by
CS-wise, down about
This might be the
16 for
first
Sajed.
Drake the Sentinels has gotten this series, but the pressure's really on for Sentinels now, invading blue buff as well.
I actually really like
Kryra
this. So
falling behind
Hui, it's kind of a subtle play, but he goes behind, he interrupts the Bard recall, and he stacks the wave behind the tower. So what this does is it means that the wave is pushing away from DSG. So Sajed now has no support, and he can't walk up to the wave. So
Oh, no,
his
that's
wave is
not
getting
good.
denied. Kryra is also getting pushed out. Lions
Kryra's
is back
in
now, but like,
trouble.
they are just bleeding minions
Wow.
on the bottom side of that lane.
And whatever they want. Yes, Castle.
And
can
there's
push an
enough
impact, but
protection
we know
with
in the first 14 minutes
Xin
of the game,
Zhao,
that doesn't
Galio,
really
and
matter almost ever
Rakan
for the
that
top
you will
laners. All the
have
plays are
space
happening
to
through
free
mid
it.
bot at the moment, and that's where Darkwings is pushing in Calmy. And
Oh,
another
God.
engage on
Oh, no,
Lions.
Lions.
Lions going to be trying to get out of there. Flashes away,
Nice.
but Hombach just flashes over the tempered fate, finishes
man.
him off. Lions picked again, felt safe to walk up because he had the magical journey, but it just doesn't kind of out of it. And a
Ugh.
lot of it, I feel like, yeah, you know, it's one of these things where it's just kind of snowballing off of the earlier play, right?
Oh,
But
good
great
catch.
engage here. Can they actually knock down Hombach? Let's see. Sajed going to be turned around on, is in some trouble, going to get knocked down. Pops the ulti. Sajed has to use the heal and does have the spell shield come back up. The ulti from Hombach will expire, but he dashes back in, gets the flash force. Hombach almost gets him with the wind becomes lightning, and Kryra takes the kill.
Unfortunately,
So
that goes to
Sajed has
Kryra.
has to use his flash. They have to
Sajed
they
just
are
chilling
in
in
his
the
house,
bush.
and he can't get rid of them.
Wait, is
So
it? Oh, no, it's not tower.
Now,
Galio's
even
right
with no
there.
ult-
Never mind.
Oh, Darkwings
Okay.
has flash.
Oh,
Darkwings
oh, he
no,
filled the
he did fail the
flash.
flash going over the wall. Tried to
Oh,
get
no.
over, but doesn't.
The
get
white boy
hugging
lost the
wall before
sauce.
He uses the flash and is going to get taken down.
Might even be able to get this turret in.
And he is playing against an MR stacking Galio, right?
Yeah.
Like, this is a first full item of magic resist. They do throw down
This
the
is a
bar
kill.
ulti. Can they look
Should
for
be.
a play? But all
Nope,
Sentinels are
never mind.
coming. This is looking not good. Call Me should be able to knock down the tower, but can he actually get out
No,
of dodge?
he's not able to get out.
Does have the rocket jump, but that is not going to keep him
Nope,
safe.
that's
Knocks
fine.
down the
Honestly,
tower, but
I'm
it'll
fine
cost
with him
his
trading his life for tower
Unfortunately
there.
Sentinels, Huhi grabs
Like,
the kill.
actually, I'm fine with that.
We'll
That's
see if we
good
can get anything
goal.
else off the back of it.
He should not have done that, but it's...
I feel like there's probably a very high chance
Yep,
that the
give
Sentinels
this
carries
up.
will have
You
a
don't
lot
have a choice.
easier time in the fight, where I don't know if DSG can get past the Zen.
Oh,
So
they're
I
gonna
think
go for
that's
it.
Really
Oh,
the
God.
question here is, can they set up Sajed as well as Call Me to have a successful fight?
Oh,
They're going to go for the engage. Equalizer will get thrown down, but I mean,
not great.
it's super late. It's
Yeah.
after the Dragon is already taken. I thought they were going to try to
they're
fight for it.
behind.
All five are
The
here. Guess
tempo's
we'll try.
not
So they drop
great.
Equalizer as well as the
that's
seeing
good.
a lot of young players on FlyQuest. We're seeing guys like Kryra, like Kizno, like Sajed, all looking really strong as Ui playing this very aggressively. In comes impact from behind, and Lions could be in some trouble.
Good escape.
Is able to use the magical
Good
journey
escape.
to get
Some
back
good
to safety,
damage.
but Call Me
And
is
he's
now
out there.
cut off from
Oh,
the rest
Call
of his
Me.
team, and Impact is going to be able to tank this one up.
Oh!
Back. Good bar
Oh,
ultimate
Lions.
at a time.
Oh,
And
my
now
God.
Darkwing get caught under the tower by a Kryra ultimate. Nice turnaround there. The resets could be coming through. Do they want to jump in on this? Sajed arrives. They're going to try to chase
Keep
down
going.
Impact,
Yes,
who
keep
has no
going.
Flash. Rahel in position, going to try to look for a turn. The Equalizer comes through.
Oh, there it
Catapults
is, the
over.
Equalizer.
He has the overheat there. Trying to knock down Rahel. Doesn't quite have the damage.
Go
but
for
they
Baron.
do get a couple
Right on
kills.
spawn. Get it.
Do they
Get
have
it,
the
get it, get it,
confidence
get it,
for
get it.
Baron? They're going to make the
What
call
a
to try to do it.
freaking
Call Me
ult
is basic.
by
Is
Lions.
TP still in cooldown though, unless the Spectator Client is wrong. Castle may have
Oh,
just gone
Castle.
too far. Castle
Oh,
now is
Castle.
zoned off
No,
by
no,
himself.
Castle's fine.
He wanted to chase. The rest of his team wanted Baron, and now
Castle.
that
No,
miscommunication
Castle.
may really cost them. Call Me is back.
That
but
was
man,
Baron.
Castle chased way too far. The rest of the team wanted to go for the Baron. I feel like they could have tried.
I think they could have tried, but it's also an 18,000 health Baron. Double-aided carry takes it very quick. That would have been their window back in the game, so I agree with the call.
Castle.
Just go for it. It felt like a small miracle the way this started. Like, Call Me goes to defend this turret 1v3.
This was so
the best
clean.
Bard ult of the
Look at
game,
oh my
catches
God.
2 of the divers, not the turret, which allows the turret to just one-shot Darkwings. And
That's
then
insane.
They have impact, no flash. Potentially,
They can't start a fight just yet. They need to be very, very careful. They are in a 5v4
DSG,
right
back
now
up just a
until
little
Call Me
bit,
arrives, and
please.
Call Me might be spotted soon. Sentinels trying to posture aggressively with that extra
Castle,
man. Now Call Me
time to
shows
ult.
Castle on the side is in a lot of trouble. He has no flash from the previous fight. Drops the Equalizer, but he could be in trouble. Kryra over the wall catches the ulti under
Oh,
an L,
no.
but it's Castle that's down.
Oh,
the ulti
no.
comes through from Lions, but
Oh,
it gets
no.
him nothing. Sajed is going to try to flash into the magical journey, but it expires. Sajed is going to fall.
Castle.
Sentinels win the fight. They want more, and they're going to get it.
Castle.
And now Kryra running for the hills. Call Me pushes mid, but it's a 2K gold lead. It is a one fight, and it is going to
man.
be Soul for Sen. He is 2K gold ahead.
Alright, Call
Another
Me.
game where he's monstrously ahead. And he has like a 70 CS lead to boot, and they are
Call Me, you
starting
better
up
go
the
last
Baron
Whisper,
now.
second or
Who he's
third
just trying
item.
to keep them away. It's going to be a slow burn, but once the Varus arrives, it'll be going down a lot more quickly, and it feels like DSG,
Oh man.
they're aware, but can
Varus
they
has
approach?
Terminus.
it's so hard for them to approach. Rahel hitting it now, shreds it almost
He misses
I don't know.
instantly.
Okay, well, he's going to spot it now, so now they know for sure. They're going to TP the Tristana back out.
I mean, Kryra would just have to blind flash in. If they can get any vision over top,
They're going to delay
That'll
with
help
the
a bit.
Bard ult. Can Kryra get in and try to steal his way? Call Me's on the side, fighting against Darkwings as well as Huhi. Kryra, does he go? Nice binding comes through the Equalizer's
Oh no.
on no one
Oh
at
my
all.
God, wait a minute.
Castle.
Hanbok just chucked that.
is forward, but
Why
Hanbok
did
is
he
gonna
go
get pushed
out?
down. He's shut down by Castle. In comes the Galio ultimate, but it's not timed correctly. Castle flashes and
Hanbok, what did you do?
The safety. Feels
pretty much his flame spitter right there.
Oh no, Call Me.
is going to be caught out. Can he actually survive? He's trying to reset the rocket jump, and he does so onto Huhi, and now the teleport's
Okay,
coming
he
in.
got
Kryra's
the-
going to be in the behind.
Okay,
Can
this
they
is
look
big.
for more? Kryra wants to find someone. Huhi has to flash, so they have to go very
That's
defensive
big.
there.
Last Whisper
in
on both.
retreat.
Or not
And
last.
yeah, that was some risky business around
whatever.
the
Let's say 10 minutes.
All right,
but
here we go.
Sentinels could still be one team fight away. They know they're on this power spike. They don't want the 80 carries
Both
to get
the
to IE,
both the
so
marksmen
they're
are going to be able to
at
shred
the
here.
Baron.
This is scary, though. If you're in the
If
pit
you can just
against
get
the
time.
Equalizer here, Castle is very, very strong. So Jed going to get spotted over the wall, but does have a spell shield. Call Me is pushing mid lane here, so he's going to be trying to continue that.
Oh, Call Me, just don't get caught out. You keep pushing here. This is actually not bad.
I don't think Call Me can get through, and Helmbach also doesn't really take damage from the Baron, so they're really just hoping DSG commits in, and then they can get their
That's
fight.
free tower mid, and Tristana can collapse here.
But now potentially Sentinels could engage to the other side.
This is a good angle from DSG. Nice. Nice. Just stall. Just play it slow. Play it slow.
Lions flashes back, as well as the flash from Sajed, but Sajed falls to Rahel. It's up to Castle and Call Me. They're going to try to get something done here on the side, but they get no kills at all. They lose their bot lane, and it feels like they're about to lose so much more.
Can just go right back onto the Baron. It is a 3v5.
Kryra's in a lot of trouble. He's got a flashing over on the other side. Call Me's going in. They're going to try to win the fight.
Ooh, Call Me got it. That's big.
That is a massive shutdown. As
Bro, you ain't going to be able to back there. Come on.
Going to get spotted out. Can he make a great escape? He cannot. He falls. But without the Varus, this is so much harder to do.
Yeah, they can't do Baron.
Try to stay alive though. He gets caught on the recall briefly there. Overheats, trying to go in on a Huhi, but surely has no damage to finish him off. And Impact is not going to go down. They're delaying the death. They're just delaying the death.
Yeah, because Elder is going to be up in 34 seconds, and now he's dead for 20 seconds after Elder, and 5 will likely be alive for
it's your
this
time
Baron.
to shine,
so
baby.
Sentinels really on
it's
top
your time
of the
to shine.
Deathtimers, even if the game is crazy. The start of that fight, Huhi did incredible to peel the backside of the fight. Kryra's sticking around for some miracle steal, but it's looking tough. This will be Baron and probably Elder as well. It depends how long it takes Sentinels to reset.
Call Me when you need him most, stepping up.
Still 30 seconds until Castle respawns here. They're going to be able to have the Baron buff on all 5 for Sentinels, so instant reset here. And are going to be rushing
DSG
out of base,
does
spending
have
all their gold. There's a random.
So Rahel's no flash. He might be a target if they can find him.
They are split once more. Do they have eyes on Castle?
So this is a good angle.
Once again, he's down 2 levels, remember, here. And it's not very tanky. Call Me and Sajed. It's really all about them and Castle. Castle on the side. Are they going to try to go for it here? In comes Equalizer.
Oh, no.
At the same time,
no.
It cancels everything. Sajed is going to be charmed up. He's going to be.
But they got away.
They still kill
Sajed is gone. They do.
Oh no, Call Me.
Call Me's going to jump in,
God.
but he just gets knocked up and he gets knocked down.
Lions had such a good ult earlier and then screwed that one. Oh.
Crush the fight. We'll see how much more they can get, but the anti-timing there.
Oh, that's game.
As it immunes the equalizer damage, immunes the Sejuani ulti, and Sentinels are marching on the Nexus.
I feel so bad.
Just a series of unfortunate events for Lions' Bard this game. He hit one
That
nice one in the top lane, but had
tragic.
several go in the wrong direction.
Oh man, that breaks your heart.
Defender. This is probably the series, Azael.
This is
that's definitely the
looking
series.
like
That's
the series.
done.
Impact
Wow. Sentinels first split in. Top 3 guaranteed.
Take down DSG.
They are going to Korea for their boot camp, and they're going to the America's Cup.
Sentinels got to be feeling some